Welcome back. Here we are still at working on Green Hell. We are trying to get some armor. We oofed the last time around. We did, however, manage to get some coconut shells. We're going to get some coconut shells here, so let's do that. Nice thing about this, we can drink it, and then we can harvest it. Let's get those down for water collection. Doom, doom. There we go. What time is it? Shoot. This is this awkward time between, like, when it gets dark. You can work in the moonlight once the moonlight comes out. It is pretty manageable to work in this area. But when you're just starting out and you really don't have much, you know, yeah, I mean, it's just kind of, don't go out here and wander around. I don't recommend that. Yeah, I just don't recommend it. Always at night when you're first starting out, stay close to your camp. Even when you're a veteran, you can wander around at night. And, cause you have a little bit more grasp of the land when the moonlight's out, but if you get attacked, you're in danger. I'm sorry, I got something stuck in my throat. Prime time for me, I guess that's I like to go to bed right around 23, because it gives you an 8-hour sleep frame. So you're 4:58. There's not much. You're waking up in the same environment. So you just have to sleep again. Not to end of all end, but there we go. Back to tank time. So I guess that's the fix, really. All right, we gotta get cracking here. We need to get some armor and get on our way. See if we can. Mr. Armadillo guy, please come back. I hear him. Oh, there he is. Hey, you. Come and hear us. Headshot. We gotta stick with a headshot. Did you really just stop right there? Did you really just stop right there? Leech duty. Leeches are kind of more of a nuisance. There we go. There we go. Gonna get our first piece of armor on. And we're gonna pass, I believe, on the way over, we're going to pass 2 more spots where there's armadillos. It's kind of why this was an ideal spot to set up shop for the beginning. So let's go ahead and get them. We're going to need a banana leaf. Craft that. The old armadillo shell in there. Oh, I was afraid we didn't have enough rope. Craft that bad boy. 817. So yes. So like I was saying, durability is going to be low. You're going to continuously upgrade this as you go over time. I'm going to run down here one more time and see if there is an armadillo down there. If there is, we'll get it. If not, I think we're just going to get on our way. Eat everything. Eat everything. Everything edible, by the way. Don't eat everything. Poison bad. You can vomit in this game as well. Ah, there's the mushrooms I was talking about. So normally I don't suggest picking stuff, but seems how we don't have a base camp, we'll pick these. Also, Brazilian nuts are in here too. Hopefully. Wow, that was the lamest give of a tree ever. There's like at least 5 or 6 of them there. Wow, I guess I should be thankful, huh? So you might think that, the rain's annoying. And it is. It's tedious at times when you try to build fires or you just get tired of hearing it for whatever reason. But the fact is once... So in the beginning, it's going to be rain on and off, rain on and off. Then it's going to become a dry season. Dry seasons are going to last. PC version, I think they last a little over a month. Don't know what the cycle is here, even though I don't know if it's kind of a hit and miss type thing, but see, like here's what I was talking about. There's 2 plants in there. And the longer we play, the longer something else will go in there. So I hope they address that issue as well. Alright, I don't see the armadillo down here, so I don't want to keep looking around. There's more places to look. I want to get moving down out of the camp. Why our energy and stamina is still high. 1 armor, I guess, is good enough for right now. That's the best meat in the game, by the way, that tapir. Them guys right there is the best to eat for soups. Yeah, I'm really conflicted what I want to do. I don't know if I want to build a small camp at the drug facility, or if I just want to kind of wander around. Problem is the reason I'm kind of, I was talking about just walking around and going different places and setting up camp, but the problem was that once it starts getting dry season, it's really hard to survive unless you know exactly where the water sources are. So let's see, save the game. Save often, by the way. Yeah, let's get moving. Yeah, let's get moving. I mean, this game, they really did do good detail in game, because you can go, like, swimming. I mean, it's just, they did a magnificent job. Even underwater, they did a good job. I'm actually kind of impressed at how well it, works. Never even heard of this company before this game. I've never even heard of Sheep Jar. But it caught my attention now. Can you imagine playing this game in VR? That would be fantastic. Oh my god, I would just turn off all enemies and just walk around just for the sheer experience. Yeah, it's just magnificent. They've really done some work on this. Really, really did some work on this. Oh yeah. There's little orange cuppies. So I was talking about earlier, not to carry things you need. The problem with carrying stuff, everything, is what happens is you'll forget you have it, or I'll say I forget that I have it, but most of the time it's forgotten you have it, and then it'll just spoil. And then you pick up all this stuff for nothing. The whole object is to stay as light as you can. You can only carry up to 50 pounds. And that isn't a whole lot, my friends. By the time you get your bowl, your arrows in there, lots of birdies here, little fish trap. But you don't have a lot of weight limit. You're really limited on what, if you need to grab food, or if you're camping overnight somewhere, you know, you need to kill something. Bones and meat are heavy. Man, extremely heavy. So if you're already maxed out, you're wasting time by shuffling through your inventory, dropping this, picking this up, dropping this, picking that up. So I minimize what you carry around with you. There's usually an armadillo in there. I don't know where he's creeping at right now. So this is the boat launch, boat dock. So they keep snacks in this bag right here. So here's the cool thing about this. In single player mode, if you're playing in single player mode, you open this bag, take whatever inside of it. Oh hey, there's medicine right there. Food right there. If you open this bag inside and take whatever inside, you leave the area, and I don't know how long, I don't know the certain time length. Ooh, that's a machete down there, boys. We found a machete. Here we are. Oh, there it is. The great, no powerful, useless machete. What? What? We can't pick it up? Oh, yes, we are. We're gonna dodge something. Get out of here. The machete. The machete. But anyway, the saying is, you take whatever's in this bag out, and it's only in the bag. So, like, if you take this canned food or anything like that around here, like you can see the, oh, I thought that in the bag. Like that pill bottle or that canned meat, once you take those, they're gone from there. They won't spawn back in that spot. But for whatever reason, there's these little bags right here that continuously respawn supplies in them. Or they used to, or they did in the PC versions, I should say. So that might be a little helpful tint. Of course, times get tough. You can sleep here. There's a bed here. Hammock over here. I'm not sure what I want to do. I like to make some kind of form of save points everywhere I go. And that's just sheerly because trekking through the jungle, if you're not familiar with it, it helps not to lose so much progress. So what I mean by that is you've been trekking for a while, been walking for a while, or you've been doing something for a while, and all of a sudden you just forget to save. You've lost all of it. You've lost all of it. You have to restart over everything you just did. So that's why I like to have save points all throughout the jungle. So if something happens, and I don't mean necessarily dying. The game does crash. I watched a gentleman the other day I was watching him play. He finally just made it from wherever he was all the way to the drug facility, got there, started clearing it out. And, yeah, something happened, game stopped, and then he lost all of his progress. He had to start all the way back. Oh, hey, bird nest. That's something to note. It's not because it's, leeches. I hate these leeches. They can make, that's not what I asked for either. These leeches are annoying. I honestly believe if you had this many leeches on you in real life, you would probably die. If you had that many leeches on you continuously that much, you would probably not make it. I would be hard-pressed to convince that you would make it. Or even just walking around, you get bum rushed by a pack of tribesmen. Always know always knows where your next point is at, where you want to save at. I guess that's my philosophy. Start learning the jungle. I don't know how much time most people probably wouldn't put nearly as much time into I have. Some might. I mean, like I literally explored the entire jungle step by step, tore everything apart, went everywhere. Every cave I could find, crawled the walls. Next place we're going to probably roll on to is Anaconda Island. We want to eventually head to the... So, if you ever played the campaign, there's 3 different maps to this. One's this place right here. The next one is down in the swamp, and the next one is where the actual base is at for when they come ashore. And down through there, there's like a grappling gun cannon that we want to get. And there's a scuba tank gear down there we want to grab. And that's what I mean. They have so many cool things. We'll discuss it as we get down there further as we go along. But they have so much like cool scuba gear. They got cool rope climbing, grappling hook, cannon grappling hook. But they never finished developing anything with it. They just kind of, yeah, there it is. You use it all in the story mode, and you can use it here too. But there's no value. I mean, there really is no value. I mean, it's cool to use a scuba gear to go swimming. I really did not just carry 1 leaf over here. Did I really just carry 1 leaf over? I sure did. What a schmuck. What a schmuck. But there's no value in it. Yeah, you went and collected it. That's about all you got. Alright. So there we go. Armadillo's missing an action, so now we have a second save point. And there we go. Save point number 2. Like I said, it's helpful for when you're walking around. You know where your save points are. You've trekked a long ways. You've collected some good gear. You're right on the cusp of making it back to wherever you're going to camp at. Look at that butte. Such a butte. What's the durability on that thing? 100%? Wow. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm fairly impressed. Usually it comes out like 46%. Between 30 and 46% is what I've seen them come out at, Brant. Very, very nice. Alright, we're going to keep moving on here. So we've kind of dabbled around in here. What time do we have? Ooh, we need some bananas and we need some meat. What do you want to do? Another cool trick too is not a cool trick. Yeah, not a cool trick. Another to note is you can't build on top of the decks. I mean, that's another flaw. I don't know it's a flaw, but it really, yeah, definitely not. So the only spot without building a frame is right here. You look right there. Of course, I'd be out. I'm strange like that. I like to preserve the actual weapons that I find. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. I just do, okay? Deal with it. I don't know how things to I don't know how things spawn in and out of this game. When you do, we really should have bowls on. We don't. We got a couple of knuckleheads. What I mean by that is, when you first start the game, you never spawn in the same spot. You always spawn in someplace new. But how things spawn in as far as that goes, oh, look at all that garbage. There, now we got water underway. That's out of the way. That's out of the way. What I love about this is that... Oh, hey, did we get that already? Oh, we didn't. There's blueprints everywhere, so we gotta collect blueprints. So that's kind of the whole purpose of exploring, is apply blueprints. Reality is, I would have to say that you probably would have figured that out without a blueprint. And plus another thing is that the water shelter, the actual water filter that I'm looking for is over at the drug camp. So that's mainly the first focus, is get to the drug camp so we can go get the map. We keep diddling around here. We're not going to get there at all. My meat is probably already gone bad. Yep. Oh, I got one piece left there. And that expires in 11 hours. That's my point. Even if you start collecting all that stuff, you forget or you don't think about it. Jeez, oh Pete, I'm just like one side for everything. You just forget about it, and it's just a waste of time of picking it up. These will. So another fun fact is that even though, let's say this is right here right now, if we wake up in the morning, they could be possibly gone. I like how we can't even get them. Pretty nice. Oh, there we go. So that's why I was talking about how things spawn in and out, or how it does. Because that could be gone. We really need to get a branch, get that fire going, so we can cook some soup. Hey, we're gonna cook soup. Yay! Really don't like walking through the jungle. Find one stupid stick. Oh, there it is, there it is. Buy it. Also, if you're in an area and this is where like if you know what's coming up, grabbing stuff like the blue mushroom is good. If we don't have it, I don't think we're gonna have enough, or if not, we barely have it. So we're just gonna eat the unknown mushroom. No, I don't want to eat the. Which one? We got two unknowns. That's what I don't like about this. What? Yeah, the controls on this are pretty iffy at best. Yeah, I don't know.
Come on.
I'm a big fan of the way this controller sets up. Always work on fire. Oh my gosh, is it like the worst? It takes so much stamina. Drink, take my bowl there. Yeah. Put some water in. See, it just falls back in. I wish it would have had like holding position so you could lock into a position you want to go back to. That's another thing. It's not the deal breaker, but it is of annoyance. It really is annoying. Soup, 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 soup. And the nice thing about soup is like if you were to cook regular meat, it takes a long time. But if you do soups, it goes quick. Supply on energy is way back up there. And that's all we wanted that for. Everything has like a purpose that I can think of that you can touch. So at the end game, what I would do is I collect all these empty cans. We would build a forge to make metal armor. So that's good for that. The coal you would keep for the forges. Charcoal, the coal, let's see, is there ash? There's no ash. The ash you would keep for yeah, what would you keep the ash for again there? Yeah, you would keep that for mud, to make mud products. So if you just take that, we're going to open a whole bunch of things up now. Mud mixer, we can make a mud mixer. Nah, we don't want that though. But that's how you open up that stuff. So what we could do real quick, why this is tribesmen do form over there. But there usually is a turtle over there I want to go get. So let's venture over there. See what our luck is. If you do hand-to-hand combat, definitely learn how to block. It does help deteriorate them. But usually when you got 3 or 4 of them attacking you at one time, good luck with that, bruh. Hi, buddy. I know. I mean, it's raining. You got like the coolest cover ever because it doesn't even get wet. But look, I gotta have your cover. Sorry. The green neon stuff on the log is safe to eat. So yeah, and that's another thing we could talk about there too as well. Generally, anything on logs, and I believe everything on a log or off a tree is safe to eat. So you got 18 hours there. 18 hours. Maggots last forever, so you don't have to worry about them. But them are good for if you get infection on your arm. So eat the dead skin off or the flesh off or whatever. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and cook this, go to bed, and then head out. Oh my God. What are we doing? Do not sleep on the ground. Do not sleep on the ground. Do not pass out. Oh, another thing too, I misspoke a little bit earlier. I said everything has a life expectancy. The candy bars or canned food and stuff like that, that will stay as long until you open it up. And once you open it, you eat it, it disappears anyways. So there's another factor that you. But the same thing is, if you load your pockets up, would it be rude to cook the tortoise's meat inside the tortoise's shell for dinner? Probably would be, wouldn't it? But see how long that takes? That takes a little bit longer. That's why I recommend soups and shells. Because if we were landed somewhere else, we would have definitely went to the drug field first, and then we would have came here second. There is tortoises throughout the map, but they're only in wetlands. You're never going to find them inland. You're not going to find them anywhere where dry. They're always close to a river. And that's not necessarily true because they're not near like the inside river, but like out here, they're here. I can't think of anywhere else I've seen them spawn here. Let's see, look at the map. Oh, we don't have a map. We don't have a map again. Look at the map. That's why we need to get one. We need to look at that map so we can get the clothes be great. Guess while we're sitting here twiddling around, we could probably go save the game. Save the game. I was hoping for the armadillo to come here. Don't know why it hasn't spawned you. Disappoints me. Disappoints me much. Alright. Let's see if our food's done, we get done eating, and when we get out of here. And from there, we could probably make our decision on what we want to do. Come on. Cook, dude. Boom. Done. Alright, here we go. What time is it? 23. That's the perfect time to take a nap. Get up in the morning and get out of here. They had a place to take that stuff. That's another thing too. You're gonna see all this stuff here. And your first instinct is gonna be what? Gimme, 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 take, 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 gimme, 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 take, take, take. You know, that's why I'm really disappointed because you could really make a nice collection of food, pills. Back at your own main camp, and then I'm kind of discouraged that we can't build a main camp. If you don't want to know what I'm talking about main camp, you can go watch my other video and you can see what I'm talking about there. We might even demo that right now. I'm going to demonstrate that when we get over the dark field, I don't know. But I am kind of in a mixed emotion states right now, I should say. Of course, we have leeches we gotta tend to. Leeches are really annoying. We have one whole leech. Leech maintenance isn't hard to handle. Wow, try that saying that again. Leech maintenance isn't that hard to handle. It's just once you start getting into the process and you start building, you see it, you see the little glass down there, and you know you need to take care of it, but I'll get it in a minute. That minute just keeps stretching out. Becomes ridiculous. We really should have this out. Why do we gotta be like this? Really cool game. I mean, really, maybe we can see a. Guess not today. I must have walked way too fast to find it. So we see if there's any alligators. Usually there's, I think we might get a bonus here. I know there's 2 armadillos on the way through here too. Well, there used to be, I guess. I thought there was one back there too before, but didn't find any. But bone armor works too. If you don't go straight for armadillo armor, most likely you won't. Target practice over there. Most likely you won't go for armadillo right away. You'll probably be more into having, oh right there, armadillo. You'll have more bones. Make bone armor. Make something. Protect yourself a little bit. Ah, you did it again. Son of a snikey. Son of a snikey. Yeah, we're never going to find him. Well, we better get to finding some feathers because my arrow situation is going down. Ah, shut up. Would you quit making all the noise? I kind of know where we're at, that's why I'm kind of comfortable with going this way. Maybe we'll get lucky and see where he's at. But I just want to kind of peer over here where this beautiful water is. So here's my other gripe. Is that I'd like to build a base here somewhere. Ooh, there's an issue. We're just gonna hang tight here for a second. And there's another armadillo. It should be usually by anthills, which is that right there. There's armadillos by too. But we're just gonna hang tight and hope Mr. Jaguar goes away. Once you get skilled in the art of killing, he will be a breeze to take care of. But now we are weak and defenseless. Without armor, you could probably most likely survive the attack if you kill him. But chances are you're going to have so many wounds on you. Oh, hey, this one. Yeah, we found this at least. Harvest. You'd probably survive the attack, but you'd have so many wounds on you that you wouldn't survive that in the beginning. Once you get armor wrapped up around you, you should be okay. That's really why we want armor. It doesn't matter, like I said, it doesn't matter what kind of armor you put on. Just anything to protect you from unsudden attacks from cougars or jaguars. Ooh. Where did he go? Why does it keep playing the music? Like, is it supposed to help us find the animal or what? So here's the track, so this will take you back to the drug camp too as well. Let's take you back to the drug camp. Come on, why can't you just tell me where you're at? Anyways. No dice, we missed out. Why it's really important to make sure you get some kill shots on those things as close, best you can. And armadillos have such small little heads for the target point, it's hard to get them. And that's another reason why, so another good thing is the why, that's why we have save points, so you want to utilize your save points. Just leave we're over here dinking around, we get attacked by that jaguar and it knocks us out. Yeah, we're going to be starting back from somewhere. Spider. There we go. There he is. Oh, I don't want the spider with my arrow back. And that's the whole point of just shooting everything, because it helps you maintain your balance, help maintain your stamina, or get your stamina a little better so it doesn't cost as much. But we really need to get moving along. So there was an armadillo. I lost it, didn't shoot it properly. Bummer. Bummer. Oh, hey. I don't know where that guy came from, but there we go. Kind of wanted to have. See, we'd have a whole set by now if I would have. Well, it could be. And this is my point right here. This is why you don't want to carry unnecessary things in your backpack that you don't need. And plus, their cluster of backpack sucks the way they do things. Get these arrows made up real quick. Yeah. What in the world do we got going on here? We got one more. Craft. We need to get going here. Alright, let's get going. Yeah, I'm just as surprised as you are, buddy. Spiders, looking for spiders, looking for snakes, spiders, looking for everything. Ah, there he is. Mr. Happy down there. Join his island. We're gonna leave him be right now. What is flopping around behind me? Kind of paying attention to the road. There's lots of snakes through here. Ah, yeah. That's what I hate right there. I always recommend, good idea to mow down a little bit of the path so it stays clear, and that helps you in the long run. Because if you do travel back through here for whatever reason, like eventually I would travel back through here for 4 or 5 more times. You'll keep getting turtle shells for my camp. And the clearer the trail is, the better off. So you're not worried about whether you're gonna run into a spider. I mean, spider or snake for that matter. I just showed you earlier today why it's a perfect reason why not to run around. Up. Try it again. No. Holy. That was terrible. Alright, moving. Let's see, it should be hopefully nothing to attack us. Boom. Banana trees and spiders go hand in hand. Keep that in mind. Be cautious when you see a banana tree. Boom. Lizards scare the crap out of me all the time. And yeah, we're just gonna keep making our way. This way. We're gonna come right out on the trail up here. There's the trail. Like, what trail? I don't see no trail. It's just a trail. Alright, so we gotta be careful getting in here. There are several spots where tribesmen will camp to do their ritual. One of them's down in there, and the other one's back up in here. And there's one way back behind the camp. Wow, flashbang. That's great for the eyeballs. Thanks. Right here, there's another spot they do that. Yay! And here we are. We're at the drug camp. Oh, yep, little Mr. Snake right down there underneath there. So this is actually a perfect spot to build camp. And maybe next time we get into the video, we'll discuss the downsides of this. What's good and what's bad. Why they flopped this. But this is a great spot for a camp starter. Well, I'd say the ground was flat, but really it's not right now. I don't know what they're gonna do there. But here's the map, like I promised. Yay, we made it to the map. Take the map. So where have we been? That's it. We've been along that whole line. There's a lot to explore there in the open area, and we're going to keep pushing through to do that. But for now, we're going to call it a day, and I will talk to you in the next video. Good night now. Bye-bye.